MedTech. Okay, I'm looking at this, and I think I got 3 different spreadsheets, and I see this one for the income statement. This is probably too much, too much, but it looks like our net income is going to be $4.6 million, but that doesn't really jive with what's over here. And then I have some expenses over here, and it doesn't really jive with this number. So what about we do something like, what would be really fun is for me to see how you got to your revenue. So what it would be good is to do some revenue on a per basis, right? So I don't know how much these go for, $100,000 or whatever. Oh, look I probably need to change that, huh? Whoop, and I probably don't need any decimals either, right? So if that's my revenue, and then, depending on how much I'm going to sell, like maybe I could have a quantity over here, right? So I could have a, I don't know, units sold maybe, right? And then I could take my revenue per, if I have, let's say I'm going to sell 100 of these, right? Then my revenue would be, that multiplied times how many I'm going to sell, for example. Okay? So, and then your expenses would be, let's just, keep it simple. So expenses per unit, maybe they're 20,000. So then you take for the expenses, you'll take that, 20,000 multiplied by how many you're going to sell, and so on. And this gross profit's excellent, right? Okay, now I got some things going on here, so I need to expand that. So I don't really know, this is good information, I suppose, and maybe you could put that on a per basis. I'm not really sure how you came up with these numbers. But, we probably, we could probably just call it expenses, right? That's just sort of the idea, right? And then, of course, we would need to, I like how you have the months over here, but you need to decide on either months or quarters. And then you'd kind of want to merge and center if you're really going to go that far. All right. And then, of course, yes, the graph is a good idea. Let's go ahead and get a graph going. Maybe our, profit and loss, that's pretty good. And then a goal seek would be, well, hey, what if I wanted to make, if I'm making, 10 million, is that 10 million? Yeah, if I'm making $10 million, maybe my goal seek would be, well, how much do I have to sell? Oh, let's see. Now, if my gross margin's $8 million, what do I have to sell to make gross margin of $10 million, for example? So those are just my ideas. But I'd say you're on the right track with this particular spreadsheet right here. Okay, hope that helps.